Cookie dough bites. Or fudge.
Fudge.
Both from our neighbor.
For the past couple years now.
Yeah. I'm not seeing any corners.
Okay. Thank you. None for you. Oh, you're going cookie dough.
I'm gonna go both.
Dink. Oh. Oh, a hand again. Hello. Let me turn my heater off 1 second. Can you hear my dryer now? Hello and welcome to week 3 of Vlogmas. If you watched the last 2, thank you so much. They definitely take a lot of time, a lot of work, a lot of effort, and so I'm glad that the people who seem to enjoy them seem to really enjoy them. It's getting a little bit harder for me. To be honest, I'm forgetting to record things instead of it becoming this like routine, which is kind of interesting. But anyway, I just thought I would show you some ornaments that I've been knitting. It was a goal of mine to knit ornaments, and I was just never giving myself permission to do it because the big projects felt more important. But yesterday and a little bit today, I finally gave myself permission. So these are little hats, and I got the pattern from Iveta. You can watch her Vlogmas day 15, I'm pretty sure. In the title, it says like DIY ornaments or something like that. Iveta Bauman, I think I'm saying that right. And so I knit 6 of these, quite frankly, while being yelled at for 30 minutes. So that's this one, you know. Great Christmas memories. But the fun thing is that Chris and I actually have hats in all of these colors. So this is an organic cotton that Martina sent me, and it's like a barely there baby pink. And then this is a hand-dyed Pima cotton from Five Wise Owls. I knit Oslo hats for Chris and I out of both of these. And then this is not the exact orange that my other Oslo hat is knit out of. That's a much darker orange, but I couldn't find the scraps of that. So these will do. They were super fun. Iveta said that one takes her 20 to 30 minutes. One took me 30 to 45 minutes, but from like 5 o'clock on last night, I just spent my time knitting these, and it was a lot of fun. And then tonight, while not being yelled at, thankfully, I knit these. These are the Christmas crackers, Christmas candy, Christmas caramel by Petite Knit. It's the free pattern that she just released. I'll try to get some clips of these in the daylight because both of the colors are really, really nuanced. This is a cotton linen blend from Terrapin Fiberworks. in the garlic colorway, and this is some Patton's Croix sock in the Clover Colors colorway. I don't think they turned out great, especially this one. You can really kind of see the stuffing through it, but I think they're fun anyway. One took me about like an hour. Speaking of not remembering to film, I literally forgot to film us watching Love Island tonight, which is like, it's been the whole routine. So that's where my brain is at, you guys, but we did watch our Love Island, don't worry. So I think I'm only gonna have 2 of these. I don't really feel compelled to knit anymore. Oh, actually, our automatic lights just went out. This is dark, but I'm gonna keep it this way. Actually, I knit 8 of these, but I gifted 1 to my mom, and then I gifted 1 to a family friend whose package I sent out in the mail today. So now that I've shown them, I think I'm gonna pop them on the tree and go to bed because it's late. Tomorrow I'll show you the Christmas books that I've been reading, because I just finished one and I just started another, and I find Christmas books very, very comforting and cozy. So yeah, chat tomorrow. I got this really cool rice from Sprouts, and I don't know if you can see it, but it was called like Rescue Rice, and it has full grains in it and also little broken bits that they normally wouldn't package in rice, and I just thought that was really cool. I got jasmine and I got basmati rice like this.
Count or list, I casted on the same amount of stitches for size S, or the second size I think, but then I did
okay. Well, so my mom and I went on the Warner Brothers studio tour today, and it was a really fun Gilmore Girls themed special day, and the actor who played Luke was doing a podcast live, which was a lot of fun. But in complete honesty, yesterday I got some kind of scary news about my loved one, the person who actually taught me how to knit. Why is it so hard to talk about? So, yeah, my motivation for most things is low. I really want to carry on with Vlogmas. I just don't know how much talking there will be. Yeah. I don't know if I'm going to finish Chris's Norfolk sweater in time for Christmas like I wanted to, just because my brain feels really full. I started a Sophie hood as part of a knit along with my group, my friends over on WhatsApp. So that's been kind of nice. But yeah, I know I didn't need to explain, but I just kind of wanted to, because I like in videos when something changes or something happens, just to kind of know what that person's going through. Not in a weird way, but just kind of in a limbo way, you know? So this is not meant to be a downer. Just wanted to say something, because the style of this week might change a bit. I don't know if I'll film next week. Feeling Christmassy is a little bit challenging. We're still watching Christmas movies, which is really nice. We watched the newer animated Grinch last night, which was really cute. Might watch Gilmore Girls tonight, because how can I not, after going on the Gilmore Girls tour and seeing Stars Hollow? Yes, that is kind of where I am at. It feels just kind of like don't give a fuck about a lot, because this is one of those things that really brings to light the important things. And it's just kind of a lot right now. So yeah, just an update. Like I said earlier, life doesn't like to take demands on December being perfect and happy and Christmassy. I didn't mean for it to be this upsetting, but it is what it is. I am very hopeful. Yeah. Yeah. decided to make today a good day, a Christmassy day. And I wanted to make a video talking about all the knits that I'm going to be giving this year. I don't know why my brain just hiccuped. But I quite honestly don't feel like sitting down and filming like a traditional sit down video for YouTube. So it will be part of Vlogmas, which means a lot less people will see it, but whatever. So since Chris just left to take Simon on a walk, I am going to talk about his gifts first so that he hopefully doesn't walk in and see me. So the first ones, I have not had a chance to tuck in the tails, which means I won't have a chance to tuck in the tails, but that's fine. They are Chris's felted slippers that are not yet felted. These are the Sandnesgarn number 3 doublet tuffle. I don't know. But they are out of Lion Brand Fisherman's Wool in the brown heather colorway. So that is one gift for Chris. And then they have other wool in there, and it is making the bag smelly. So the other knitted gifts for Chris are all socks. So these are out of Knit Picks Stroll Tweed, just in a very pretty green. These are the Blueberry Waffle socks out of Premier Yarn Bamboo Pop Sock. Very nice. These are out of a colorway from the online shop 5 Wise Owls, which uses the same sock base as veganYarn.com. And this was like the WB Yates colorway. These are so funny because look at how different the start of the ball and like the middle end of the ball were, like specklage wise. This one's very kind of subtle. This one's very speckly. So here's those. And then this brand, I can't remember, but it's called Comfort Sock, I think. It's a 100% synthetic sock yarn. And I'm pretty sure when I was knitting this, he was talking about how much he liked these. So he's going to have 4 pairs of new socks, all in different fibers, which is actually really good because a lot of his original socks are wearing through. And I told him that I would mend all of them twice and then they had to be retired, just because he has so many socks coming in. And I want to keep making socks, so it's like if I repair them a couple times, I think I've done my sustainability duty, they've done their duty, and it's kind of time to cycle them through. So Chris's last knitted gift I've already shown, and it was this hot water bottle cover. We have been using this on and off, and it is really nice. I haven't washed it yet because I'm kind of scared it's going to shrink, because this is a Malabrigo Pima cotton that he bought me. I have some left over. So, yep, that's all for Christopher. And then my parents will each be getting a pair of felted slippers each. Here. So these are again out of the Lion Brand Fisherman's Wool. I can't remember the colors. This is their, not their cream color, but the like beige color, and this is their dark brown. I think maybe it's bark brown color. And again, I will be gifting these unfelted so that we can kind of felt them together in the hopes of getting the perfect fit. And with the leftover yarn from these is what I used to make mine. So Chris thought it was kind of gross, but I was like, my parents made me and their leftover yarn made my slippers. So I did make mine a size smaller than theirs, but you can see how much they shrink up when you felt them. And mine aren't even felted as much as I would like. They're still a little bit too big, but I spent probably 13 hours trying to felt them. So, and then the last finished knitted gift that I gifted away a beanie earlier last weekend. I took a clip of that in my last vlog. I also gifted away a pair of DK weight socks to my aunt, which I also showed in the last vlog. Those were in a Legacy Fiber Arts hand-dyed color, and the hat was in this knit and crochet 100% superwash merino wool that I showed. And the last knitted gift will be these socks for my mom. I love this colorway so much. So this is the Patton's Croy socks yarn, which is a wool nylon blend. And I can't remember the colorway. I think it's a newer colorway as of last year. But yeah, so my mom will be getting those. Oops, totally not the last knitted gift. Whew. My mind is full. I'm also giving my sister's sweater. I knitted this up very quickly because it was very, very, very enjoyable. So this sweater pattern is called Gelato Sweater. And it is color work, but it's actually mostly a striped sweater. And I knit this out of, let's see if I have yes, Knit and Crochet Cloud Paca, which is 28% polyamide, 14% superwash merino wool, and 58% baby alpaca. I think this is a US specific yarn because I think it's made for the store Joann Fabrics, but I looked at it in on yarnsub.com, and it's very similar to other blown wool and alpaca yarns, including Drops Air. It's the same meterage and everything, it's just the wool and alpaca content is different. So this color was whipped cream, this color was light gray, and this color was maybe brown sugar. But it's super light. It weighs 250 grams. It weighs nothing. When you work with this yarn, it's like you can just tell how light it is. You like throw the thread and I feel like it just floats. Maybe that looks really stupid, but in real life, it just kind of floats down. So my only gripe with this pattern is on the back. The beginning of round is straight down center back. And given that this is a raglan design, I really think that that could have been hidden in the raglan. I feel like I've done that before where I've hidden beginning of round in the raglan. I really don't like that seam down the middle, and I decided not to carry it down the center of the back. Once I split for the sleeves, I carried it down the side of the body because that's going to be under the arm. The other thing I did, which I don't know if this is like a big no-no in the colorwork world or not, but I did not cut the colors. I just carried that. Oh my gosh. Sorry, my throat just got suddenly very dry. I just carried them from row to row, and when I started knitting with it on the new row, I just made sure that there was a bit of slack in the float so that it wasn't pulling, you know, when it's like this way, it's not pulling on the work. So that's what I did, and I honestly love it because it won't turn out like this sweater where all the tails are still not woven in, and Chris won't wear it until I weave them in. So for now, it's my sweater. But yes, I knit this for my sister, and then I knit the ankle sweater for my mom from the 52 Weeks of Easy Knits book, and it is currently blocking. I will take a clip and insert it. And I used the same yarn actually in this color because this periwinkle blue reminds me so much of my mom because she's had quite a few shirts, slash blouses in it, but it reminds her so much of her mom. So this is again the Cloud Pekka in the Colony Blue colorway. And I knit it 3/4 length sleeve length because my mom wears 3/4 length sleeve blouses a lot. And then I took inspiration from the Cloud Sweater by Petite Knit, and all of the ribbing, I did 4 rows of 1x1 rib and then 5 rows of stockinette to let it curl, and I think it looks really, really nice, except for the neckline. The neckline I actually left raw as the cast on edge because I feel like it looks really, really clean and dainty. And if my mom doesn't like it, I can always just pick up and do the ribbing and the rollover. So that is actually, no, it's not. It's still not everything. The last thing, other than the next thing I'm going to show you, can you tell I'm just absolutely scattered, is this pair of Sunday socks for a family friend. I actually need to get them done today, which I totally will because I'm about to start the toe decreases of the second one so that my dad can give it to him tomorrow. Look at how stiff these are pre-wash. I will take another clip after I've washed and dried them because this is 100% recycled polyester yarn. It softens up so much after they've been washed and dried, and it actually becomes a really, really lovely, sorry, my heater just came on. It actually becomes a really, really lovely soft fabric. It is the Eddie Bauer Cozy Camp yarn. And so the only modification I made was I did a 3x1 rib instead of a 2x2, just because I prefer the flow of a 3x1 a bit better than a 2x2. Now it's the last gift for Chris, is a final pair of socks. So he'll be getting 5 pairs for Christmas. And these I was knitting right in front of him and he never asked about them. So that either means he doesn't really love the colorway or he just wasn't curious. It honestly could be either one. So these are with, again, the Patons Croix sock yarn. And this colorway is called Clover Colors. And the 2 balls were like pretty hilariously different in how the dye laid. But up close, this like color, no, my phone's not gonna pick it up. Anyway, the color variation is really pretty. It's like 3 colors kind of barber pulled together. So the only other thing I have on the go is a Friday slipover for my dad. It's really nearly done. I just don't know if I'm going to push myself to finish it because I would actually much prefer to finish Chris's Norfolk sweater so that we can take a cute little Christmas photo in our matching sweaters. But yeah, that's all the knits that I will be gifting this year. And a lot of it I started last winter, like February, March through spring. So I try not to leave it all until now, but it's inevitable that we still have those knits. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed this little segment. I think Chris and I are going to try to wrap some Christmas presents today because the other half of our gifts we bought. And yeah, hopefully it's just a cozy Christmassy day. Oh, also, all the wool garments that I will be gifting, like to my sister and my mom, I got this little variety pack of soaps, and each one is an individual serving of soap. And so I will be wrapping one with, oh my gosh, holy cow, that fluff just went straight up my nostril. Get out of here. So I will be wrapping one packet with each woolly garment so that they can wash it next season, or if it gets dirty or whatever.
Oh, he's so excited. Hi.
Wait. What's it?
Yeah. Okay. That was weird. Here to show my knitting progress. I made pretty good progress on this sweater. You can see my little stitch marker from Sarah, and where I am now. This is Chris's Norfolk sweater, which I really wanted to have done for Christmas so I could wear mine, he could wear his. I really thought that this was an extra colorwork repeat from mine because his needs to be quite a bit longer than mine is, but it's not. I did this on mine too, and it just shrank a lot in the washer and dryer. So I ended mine at the end of this garter repeat. And so I can either make his ribbing a lot longer, which I don't love doing really, or I'll add, I think, that diamond repeat. I think I'll add it at the bottom, but I would love to get it done on the 23rd if it's gonna get done in time, just because I don't want to stress about it on the 24th and 25th. I just don't know, because if I finish the body tomorrow, then that only leaves me a day per sleeve. And I don't know, that just seems like a lot. And then I'll definitely not be getting my dad's vest done in time. But it would look so cute to have a little Christmas photo together in this. I don't know. We'll see. So that is it. I also finished those worsted weight Sunday socks. I forgot to take a video. I asked my sister if she would mind taking a clip of them after they've been washed and dried, because I took them to my parents' house and I dropped them off. So we'll see if she remembers to do that. But yeah. Other than that, thanks for being here. Thanks for being here. I hope you're having a good December, and if you're not, that's okay. That's normal too. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like I want to chat, but I don't have anything to say. So just again, thanks for being here. Thanks for choosing to spend your time with me. I love talking to you in my comments section. Here's Chris and Simon. And I guess I'll be back when I have more to talk about. Bye.